somebody's been stealing cows! And Aaron Eckhart is going to get to the bottom of it in the action flick Thieves Highway. Eckhart plays Frank, a livestock officer in Oklahoma, or a cow cop as they're referred to colloquially, who is on the trail of a group of cattle rustlers led by Devon Sauer, who are stealing from local farmers and bring them to justice. Thieves Highway is helmed by prolific direct-to-video action helmer Jesse V. Johnson, best known for his collaborations with Scott Adkins, including Accident Man, Avengement, and The Debt Collector, and he's re-teamed with Eckhart after working together on Chief of Station. Unfortunately, this is produced by Corey Large and 308 Entertainment, who are responsible for some of the very worst examples of Willis-ploitation. As you would expect from a combo like that, the resulting movie has a baseline level of competency, especially in the shootouts and fight scenes that are pretty decent when they do actually arrive, but it feels extremely cheap, so this is pretty light on the action. Not helping is that it feels like at least half the film takes place in the same patch of woodland and a diner that no one seems to get particularly far away from, despite Eckhart being on foot and they're all in cars. Speaking of which, clearly not very much money went on those car scenes as they have abysmal blue screen chroma keying, and there's even a scene where they forgot continuity on a forehead cut that Eckhart gets, so they've tried to track it onto his head in post. Badly. This is clearly an attempt to cash in on Yellowstone, which also had livestock officers that improbably run around with guns as modern-day cowboys, and this tries to fashion itself as a neo-western, seemingly aimed at granddads who only care if someone wears a Stetson and they shoot somebody. This is a movie that openly declares itself as old-fashioned, which means it's filled with hoary old cliches, like when Eckhart's partner Lachlan Monroe announces he's going to retire to his pregnant wife, so you know he's definitely a dead-un. A very sweaty Eckhart has the same perma-scowl that he wears in all of these actioners, and almost everyone growls their dialogue like a Clint Eastwood impression contest, occasionally to the point of unintelligibility. And Devon Sauer and his band of rustlers are hardly a threat, they're mostly just a bunch of infighting bumpkins. It's the kind of film where characters warble on about frontier justice, so they can have a deeply uncomfortable climax involving a lynching, but it's okay because the black guy helps the heroes to do it to a white man. Yeah, this is a retrograde cowpat.